Now this is a promotional video, but there's information that I think that every reseller who is maybe struggling with sales or not getting the sales that they think they should be getting. I'm in that ballpark too right now, guys. And it's a promotional video, but you guys really should watch this and get some ideas at the very least. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about finding ways to get your items in front of other people, other buyers who have no desire to shop on the one platform that you're probably on. Now, for most people, that's eBay, but it could be Etsy, it could be Mercari, it could be Poshmark. And there's other buyers out there who aren't even on the platform that you're on, and you're relying on your sales on that one platform, having all your eggs in one basket, and that can be a problem. So enter in the sponsor of this channel and the sponsor of this video, Vendue. And you can find them on vendue.co. Now, what does Vendue do anyway? They are a cross-listing platform that allows you to move your items. Okay, you've done a lot of work on the platform that you're on, and they quickly allow you to move your items to one of many different platforms. Whether you're selling collectibles, clothing, shoes, electronics, you name it, you can find other platforms that's going to support the type of item that you're selling. And there's other cross-listing companies out there. However, Vendue is the only one that has sale detection and a delist feature, which means that if you sell something on eBay or the site that you're on, it's going to automatically detect that and it's going to remove it from the other platforms so that you don't have a double sale situation, which is a very, very big problem that comes along with the idea of cross-listing. And only recently, the last couple months, has Vendue actually put this into play, and it works really well. Now with Vendue, you can also use them as a lister. You can create your listing and then quickly upload it to the different sites that you happen to be on. So it's sort of a quick way to get your items up and in front of all these new customers. And of course, you can take the items that you already have on the main site that you're listing on and have it push those over to the other sites that you sign up for. Now the process doesn't take a whole lot of time. You will have to, of course, dedicate a little bit of time to the process, but once you do, you're going to be able to supplement your income. So if sales are slow on eBay, like it is for me, well, you're going to find that through like Poshmark, Mercari, and if you, I don't do Etsy, but Etsy is more for collectibles and things of that nature, and collectibles being a broad term. I know that some of you on Etsy don't like me saying that, but that is the truth. Etsy is more along the lines for antiques, collectibles, boutique things that you may create on your own. Poshmark is mainly for clothing, shoes, accessories, but you can sell electronics, home goods, things of that nature. I just recently sold a license plate cover on Poshmark, believe it or not. And of course, Mercari, and you can pretty much sell everything on Mercari. You have Facebook Marketplace, you have other sites like Depop that are sort of trending upwards, and you just got to check out the site, check out vendue.co, and that'll give you some ideas on what sites you can maybe open an account on and then get your items pushed over to those sites. And maybe there's probably a few sites you're not even aware of that could generate more sales. And if you're just relying on one site and getting that, handful of sales, you're missing out on a lot of opportunities out there to get your items in front of other people and make sales. Because I got to tell you, talking to other YouTubers and, Josh Galt and I, we always talk about it on the eBay Power Hour podcast. But he's having slow sales. He's getting into cross-listing now in 2024. I was into cross-listing last year, but I'm getting myself even more involved in cross-listing more items on more platforms. Most items that are being sold on eBay aren't doing so hot right now in 2024. Just the start of 2024. I mean, we're 3 solid weeks in now, and it's 2024 is showing me a lot of volatility that selling on one platform it's really going to be a scary situation if you have ups and downs in your sales and nothing to help you supplement the money. And we're all doing this for the money, right? So it's worth the investment in your business to cross post. Now, I wouldn't do it without a listing program, because if you don't have a program like Vendue, it's going to be a lot of work and it's going to take a lot of time. I've tried it myself and it does not work very well, guys. It's a lot of work, from taking the photos out of the listing, saving it to a file, then going into the other accounts that you're trying to cross post to, and then incorporate those photos. It just takes too long to do one listing. That's why a cross lister, and to have some type of tool that can prevent you from getting defects on your account through Vendue's auto detection, sale detection, well, it's a no-brainer. That's why I do it, and that's why I've chosen Vendue over any other cross-listing platform to push my items out onto other platforms, and to trust that I'm not going to get stuck with bad account health because I try to do this without a program like Vendue, or I tried to use another platform that certainly doesn't have my back and isn't watching the way Vendue does. So to take advantage of this, click the link down below. It's a 25% off your first month to try out Vendue. There's many different plans that you can choose from depending on the number of listings that you plan on using. Find the one that works best for you. Give it a shot. Try it for a month. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you won't. But I can tell you, a lot of people are doing it. And that's sort of like the thing right now for a lot of people out there in the reselling world, to get their items out in front of more people. So check it out. I trust that you're going to like it just as much as I do. And if you don't, then you don't have to do it. Because if you're struggling with sales, it's always a good idea to make adjustments and to maybe get uncomfortable, as I've said many times. And in getting uncomfortable, it's doing things you probably thought you weren't going to do. But in times like this, that's what I'm doing, and I know a lot of people are as well. So figuring it all out and understanding that cross-listing is yet another tool to help us succeed in reselling is yet another example of how flipping ain't easy. And have a great rest of your day. Take care, everyone.